Income statements are summarized in dollar values, and in the case of large dollar amounts, the dollar values are expressed in millions of dollars. This makes the information more digestible. Statements are further reduced to a shorthand reporting format using percentages. This enables you to review not only the dollar values, but the relationship between the various components of the statement and the top-line revenue. The formula for reducing each component to a percentage form is like this: income statement component divided by the revenue. And here is an example. The fiscal year report for a company showed the following income statement results. Find the percentage of revenue of each income statement component. Let's see this example on a spreadsheet. Applying the formula for percentage of revenue to the previous example, the outcome will look like this income statement. You see that each component value is divided by the revenue. This combination of dollar values and percentages allows managers to use the two shorthand methods, abbreviated dollar values in millions and percentages compared to revenue, to very quickly make judgments about the company's operating results. These judgments can be applied between fiscal quarters, to quarterly and annual results, two or more fiscal results, two or more companies in the same industry or in different industries, actual results, and the forecast of revenue or budget of expenses and net income. This multi-tiered analysis facilitates and expedites the process. It also provides a way to quickly spot the red flags of an outcome that makes no sense. For example, if revenue has been growing each year by 5% and the current year shows a jump of 35%, what has taken place? This could be caused by the manipulation of the results. However, the explanation could also be more benign. If the company acquired another organization during the year, all results, revenue, costs, expenses, and profits are going to depart from an established trend. There could have been an accounting valuation change during the year, or by a one-time accounting adjustment called an extraordinary item. Whenever you see unusual or unexpected results to any part of the income statement, whether positive or negative, look for an explanation. If the explanation makes no sense or is not offered, that is the worst type of red flag indicating deception. This is a rare event, but it can occur. You have the right as a shareholder or potential shareholder to get the answer. An examination of trends is a valuable management tool, and it requires a review of several years' worth of results. You need to look at 3 years at least, although the longer the period you review, the better. 10 years of income statements, if available, give you a healthy time period to study the trends in revenue, costs and expenses and profits. Here are some cautionary points about trends. Trends are invalidated by mergers or sales. Any trend involving revenue and profits remains valid only as long as the company status remains unchanged. In other words, the same subsidiaries are owned throughout the period and there are no mergers or sales. Trends tend to level off over time, so maintaining the same level of growth is not likely. Statistically, no trend is going to continue in a straight line indefinitely. A year-to-year increase in the dollar amounts of revenue or net profits might continue, but over time that will represent a diminishing percentage increase over the previous year. The trend is only as reliable as the numbers. If the numbers used as the base for trends are correct, then the trend is a reliable summary of what is taking place. However, if the numbers are wrong, so is the trend. This is one reason that manipulation of the financial results is so destructive. Trends can be expressed in many ways, including as an annual percentage of change or as a moving average. The right way to express a trend depends on what is being reported. Charts showing annual changes in dollar values are reliable because they are not distorted by the statistical oddity of consistent dollar values and declining percentage growth. The formula for percentage change from year to year is commonly used. This is the new base value minus old base value divided by the old base value. And here is an example. A company's revenues in 2009 were $58,437 in millions. In 2008 they were $60,420 in millions. Find the percentage change. Let's see this on a spreadsheet. Here is the data: new base value, old base value, and percentage change, which is new base minus old base divided by the old base value, in this case minus 3.3%. This change is negative because the revenues fall. When the revenues rise, the change is positive. However, an analysis of 10 years change in revenue and profits is not as revealing using this formula, because it is based on year-to-year change without regard to the full decade. This makes development of a real trend difficult to spot. An alternative is to create a visual summary of the history and track the trend over many years.